Alright, what's up, you guys? Welcome to another Shark News episode. As today it looks like we have our final update for the new G.I. Joe Classified PYTHONA figure, which is an exclusive. And I guess we can say this is more of a bittersweet farewell, as the G.I. Joe team, or Hasbro, whoever you want to put in charge of this, has kind of went ahead of schedule and had posted the new G.I. Joe Classified PYTHONA figure up for pre-order basically last night. Now, for those who are a little bit nervous or panicky, at the time of making this video, it is officially 12 o'clock p.m. here on the Eastern Time, November 3rd. And this is the time when the G.I. Joe Classified PYTHONA figure will be going up for pre-order for the general public on HASBRO Pulse. Now, I'm on the HASBRO Pulse website right now. Link will be in the description below. But the original idea for this figure was that she was supposed to go up for pre-order at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. However, it is 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and even if I just hit add to cart, you can still basically add the figure there. Let me just quickly go to the cart. Here we go. So yeah, so I mean, she's basically still there. So total, I mean, that happens at the end, but otherwise, for those who want this figure, go ahead and you know, check it out. Go ahead and pre-order your figure, because even though she is ahead of schedule, this basically will allow you to get your figure. Now, the thing that I find very interesting is that despite this not being a bad thing, it's an absolute good thing, because BMAC did say to many collectors that there will be a good amount of Pythonas up for pre-order, and this is kind of heading in the right direction for exclusives, in the sense that the premium members were successful enough to get her or this figure and had no issues, because she was basically up from New York Comic Con up until this point without actually selling out, which is fan-bloody-tastic. So again, being ahead of schedule is not a bad thing. Even if I were to go on my YouTube page, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do subscribe. You can see here that I have a post tab page where I always post all my, pre-orders and links and all that stuff for you guys to get your figures. If we see here that on the time frame, it says 10 hours ago, I posted the link that Pythona is available for order somehow for non-members ahead of the 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So I believe this was around, I don't know, 1:30, 2 a.m. when I actually checked it. So for those who are able to get it, congratulations. The link is there, even if you already know what the website is. Then as I go into the comments, for those who just want a little more clarity or more, satisfaction that people are getting her and not having any issues. 10 hours ago, one of my subscribers named Christian Farfan says, right now it is available and I got it, which is great. Lowlight says, I didn't expect to get a chance to get this one, so happy to lock it in. So I'm just going to go ahead and heart your comment right there. Good stuff. I will respond to it after the video's over. The Figs says, good looking out, placed my order as soon as you posted. See, I love helping people out. This is the excitement of doing what I do. Giving you a heart right there. Dead Space says, got one along with Wetsuit and Grim Viper together so I can get free shipping, including my order. I can't wait for it to be shipped soon. Congratulations, Dead Space. Kai Trucking says, good looking figure. Indeed. JM Blazer says, just ordered one along with Born Again Daredevil and Transformers Victor Prime. So I did respond to him already. Artistic says, mission accomplished. Ryan Shiraz says, sold out in Europe. So one of the things I will mention is that people in Europe are having issues with this figure. So even though I am giving a heart, I'm very sad that Europe is not stocked well at the moment. So hopefully we should have an update for that figure in Europe. Josh Fig says, hope everyone gets this one who wants one. Mine arrived weeks ago, and I also ordered one for my toddler who loved the G.I. Joe movie with the Jinx and Pythona figure. That's freaking awesome. So yeah, some people had a little confusions, which I'll get into in a few seconds. Another collector says, AMH says, I checked the pulse as soon as I woke up and confirmed my order. It has been over an hour and my cart has not been charged. or my card has not been charged. So somebody responded to him. Matthew Houghton says, that's because they're probably going to pull it. The same thing with me. $100. They say they canceled the order because it was a mistake and a glitch that they shouldn't have done. Typical HASBRO Pulse. Now, this could be, this could not be. Maybe they just have an abundance of figures. This is how it should be for all pre-orders moving forward. If they can get this ahead of schedule, then all scalpers should be ashamed of themselves. Then last but not least, we have Gen X says, wasn't this available back in the beginning of last month? So I did respond to the comment saying yes, but it was for premium members. This is now for general public, so now everyone gets a chance. So like I mentioned before, Pythona is available for everybody now, and again, she has been available since 10 hours ago ahead of the 1 p.m. Eastern time. It is now 12:07 at the time of making this video, so that's really great. For those who are on the fence of getting this figure, I'm not enticing you or creating FOMO to get it, but I will say that Globulus will be the last Cobra La figure, and for those who have all the other figures, will probably kick themselves later because Cobra La, at least in the sense of its aesthetic and being in unison, they actually all look great. Once Man Cobra Commander, Nemesis Immortal Enforcer, Pythona, the upcoming Royal Guard figure, and then the last one, Globulus. So they should all look freaking great. One subscriber did mention to me in one of my videos that Lenny mentioned at New York Comic Con that there's going to be other civilians part of Cobra La. I don't know how I feel about that, and I don't know how true that is, but if it is, we'll talk about that at another time. Otherwise, for now, these 5 figures will definitely, including Globulus in the future, will be the most hard sought after figures within the classified line, in the sense of if you're a fan of Cobra La in the 1987 movie. So other than that, this will finally bid farewell to the GIJOE Classified exclusive Pythona, as this will probably be the last video I have about her. Hopefully, if not, I'll make another update in the future, but otherwise, like I said before, she's available right now. You can purchase her, and she is a pretty awesome figure. I do love everything about this figure. The sculpts are all great. So with that being said, congratulations to those who got it. It's okay if you don't get it. Again, I'm not creating FOMO, just for you guys who want this figure. There's still an abundance left, and hopefully it should not sell out. Otherwise, I want to thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to give a like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in the next episode.